Good morning, YouTube. How's it going? Spec M Auto is back with another video today. First major project in a very long while. So obviously you can see parts sprawled throughout here, including my bumper and everything else. Today we're rebuilding the front end of my car. We're going to be replacing both front inner fender liners, the driver's side fender, and the bumper. And as you can see, the bumper's already been set up. I got my brand new yellow fog lights in there, and the center grille, and the license plate bracket set up. So it's literally just a matter of tearing the rest of the car down, taking the old fender liners out, taking the old fender off, and vice versa. Let's get started. Okay guys, so we got the old fender liners out. They're just shredded. But as you can see, we got brand spanking new fender liners, and they're ready to go into place. And then we have our tabs right here. We got a whole box of brand new tabs, and we're just gonna take our appropriate tabs and put them where they need to go. And that's pretty much it. Okay guys, but don't get too excited right away, because before we can do the easy stuff, we of course have to do the more complicated stuff, and that's where the fender replacement comes in. So let's knock that out of the way first, and then we can follow up by the fender liners, and then finally, last but not least, install the bumper. Okay guys, I got the inner fender liners in, and to be honest with you, I thought the quality of them felt decent when I first got them, but then as I installed them, I came to the realization that the quality of this is shit. I hate this. I really do. If I ever find a good set of fender liners at the junkyard, I might go and buy some and get rid of these, because these things suck. These really, really suck. I don't recommend these. It's trash. It was a pain in the ass getting it all in. It actually took me quite a while to make it work, but that doesn't mean it's going to hold up good. I'm hoping that they hold up at least, but we'll see about that. Now, the fender has been replaced. It's looking really nice. I'm enjoying it. I think there is a bit of a gap right here, because if you could see my finger, it's like kind of like it can kind of go in a little bit, versus this side the gap is a lot tighter. So there is a bit of a body gap. So maybe later on I'll make some adjustments to it and see what I can do with it. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I'm not really complaining. Fitment looks in general pretty well. So now all we got to do is put the front bumper on, and then here's the front grille. I removed that so we can get that on. I'm gonna be cheap and do this, because I've already spent hundreds of dollars on all these new parts here. I'm gonna see if I can recycle this front bumper, like shock absorber thing. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called online, but I'm gonna try to put it back on the crash bar and recycle it and reuse it, because if I can just put it back on there and it stays, then that's fine. So let me go ahead and put this on real quick. I had a little bit of a time getting this piece back on the split in half, and I would try to put it on, it would just fall because it was broken in two. So basically what happened was I'm not paying $80–90 online for a replacement of a piece of a styrofoam. Literally $90 for a little piece of styrofoam. I'm not doing that. So instead what we did is we had the bright idea to use Gorilla Tape and wrapped it around, and now that'll hold it together again. So there's my quick repair on that, and now it's time for the front bumper. She's done, guys. Check it out. I just took her through the car wash because it needed it really, really bad anyway. And I didn't want the rest of the car to look like trash while the front was clean. So I thought I'd wash it really, really quickly. But check it out. It's all on there now. It's all hooked up and it's rolling along. It's looking really, really fantastic. I'm really happy with how it came out. There are slight adjustments that I need to make with the fender, but that's not hard to do. Point is, some point when I get another chance again, I'll have to loosen the bolts up again and just kind of move the fender around and adjust it so this line closes and this gap closes and this gap closes, because this is a pretty big gap. Same with the gap along the hood. This needs to be fixed too, but generally speaking though, it's not super noticeable unless you like really look at it, and it looks really good to me. So I'm gonna keep it like this for now, and I will adjust the fender in the future. New update: next Friday I'm taking my car to get the valve cover gasket replaced. I noticed the oil is leaking pretty bad at this point now, where I feel like it's probably a very essential idea to take it to Honda and get it taken care of before there's so if you look down in here, it's getting worse. It used to be just on this side a little bit, but now it's pretty bad on this side, and it's on this side and on this side. So that's not good, guys. That's gonna have to get repaired. So I'm gonna be getting that repaired. Following this, the next thing I want to do is get my all four shocks replaced with brand new OEM. I don't want to do any aftermarket lowering and this and that. I just want it stock, where it's a nice, smooth, comfortable ride. Make it ride like new. That's all I want, because I'm happy with the height that it is. It's not, I mean, the Hondas sit really pretty low as it is. I don't want my ass to be scraping on the ground. So I'm happy with the stock height. I'm going to get OEM shocks. Time comes. Fog lights are not wired. I have all the wiring, and I have the switch and the fuse and everything that comes with this. It's in the house right now, but as of right now, I'm going to leave it like this because I have, like I said, 1.5 million other things to worry about. And eventually, when I get the valve cover gasket fixed and the shocks replaced, then I will worry about getting the fog lights wired up, and I'll definitely give you guys an update on how that goes when it happens. Bad news though, unfortunately, we have officially lost the driver's side LED strip for the switchback. So that is no more. So that's a problem that so this one is still working perfectly, so that's good to know. And no longer functions, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed. I know it's not a connection problem because before I replaced all these parts, I went through, I checked the connections on every little thing, and I even put a couple new things to the wire so it would have a better connection, and it didn't work. It's still dead. So I went the route of taking the little box out of the car that wires to the turn signal and the power and the negative wire in that light. And I saw that the circuit board for it is corroded, water damaged from the rain recently with not having a bumper. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to now try to email Precision Works about sourcing a new circuit box for the turn signal there back, so it's not just an LED strip on one side and make it look stupid. So I'm really hoping that they work with me there. It's really unfortunate that we had a casualty in terms of that, but at least everything else survived and came out good. So I guess in general I have no complaints. It's just the only complaint really was the turn signal. I took pictures of the circuit board and the actual box that hooks up to the light and everything. I'm going to email them and hopefully they'll help me. I'll give you guys an update on that. So, okay guys, it's time to end the video. Yeah, this project's been fun. It's been interesting. There were some stressful moments where I low-key cussed, but that's okay. I mean, that's every car guy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the rebuild. It came out really good. I'm very happy with it. I could not be any happier. This is probably the best realistic scenario that could have came out of this whole thing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please don't leave, please don't forget to leave a like, share the video with your friends and family, and most of all, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to get notified of each video upload. Until next time, have a good one. Stay safe.